Hello traders, hello friends. Welcome again to my channel. I'm Coach J. And syempre dahil hindi ako nakagawa ng ating weekly forecast and planning for Euro, USD, and GBP, USD. So ngayon na lang morning. Alright, hindi pa rin naman magalaw ang market dahil Asian session pa lang naman. And syempre Monday, so nagko-consolidate pa. Okay, so syempre multi-time frame analysis ako. And also the sentiment analysis which is i-check natin ang COT report or yung commitment of traders. Okay. So, simula tayo dito sa monthly ng Euro USD. As you can see, ayan, as you can see, ang price ay nagba-bounce dito sa historical level of support and demand area. Okay, so pag pumupunta ang price diyan, nagkakaroon ng bounce o umaakyat siya. And ngayon nga, ang price ay testing again this strong level. Okay, and if we will check the current market structure nitong Euro USD, yan, we can see na nagki-create ang price ng potential inverted head and shoulder. So, inverted head and shoulders ay bullish price action. So, ibig sabihin may possibility na umakyat ang price, okay, to the upside. Right? So, bullish tayo looking at the monthly time frame, then weekly time frame. Okay. As you can see 'no, nagkaroon na ng shift from downtrend, okay, to uptrend. Okay, kasi na-break niya na itong previous resistance na 'to, nagkaroon ng bounce. Okay, and ngayon mukhang ite-test niya ulit itong support na 'to, okay? Yan. So ito yung previous resistance and then nagkaroon na ng breakout. So, may possibility na i-retest niya ulit yang previous resistance na yan. Okay? And mag-a-act siya as support. Okay? And then, looking at the daily time frame. Okay. So, here in the daily time frame, we can see na ang price ay struggle pa dito sa resistance na 'to. And alam naman natin na kapag nasa resistance ang price, ang mga sellers ang dominant diyan. So therefore, makakakita tayo ng move to the downside, okay? Yan. So dito, ang possible na i-retest niya, okay? And then, so dito tayo possible maghanap ng ating entry opportunity, okay? And then bago tayo magpatuloy dito sa analysis natin sa daily, let's check the COT report for euro. Okay, so again, kinuha ko lang siya dito sa trading stir and pinlat ko lang siya dito sa aking Excel template. Okay, yan. So as you can see from the last report nila na negative 9,590 net positions, okay, nag-add sila ng mga long positions. So, we arrive at 3,623 na net position, okay? Ibig sabihin ay unti-unti nagshi-shift ang mga big institutions from bearish to bullish, okay? As you can see 'no, nag-close sila ng negative 11K na short position, yan. Okay, kasi kung talagang mahina ang euro, dapat ay nag-a-add sila ng short position. Pero ngayon ay nagko-close pa sila and nag-add sila ng long position. So therefore, our higher time frame as well as tong COT report ay nag-a-align naman. Okay? Yan. And also, we can use the FIB to measure the correction from this low to the high. Okay. As you can see, etong na-plot natin ay lining up siya dito sa area ng 50% to 61.8% ng FIB ratio, which are the golden ratios ng Fibonacci, okay? So ako nag-alam na rin ako diyan para hindi ko na siya laging tinitignan. Alright, so let's check the expert time frame. Okay, so as you can see, ayan, as you can see 'no, bumababa yung price, okay, which is siyempre normal dahil wala namang market na straight line, okay. So, usually ang market ay nagmo-move in wave, okay. So, siyempre after ng impulsive magkakaroon ng correction, which is ito yung nangyari, 'di ba? So, i like this one, impulsive, correction, impulsive, and now nasa correction tayo. Okay, or yung pullback na tinatawag. So therefore, dito tayo mag-aabang ng ating mga trade opportunities. Alright? So that's for Euro USD, and then let's move on na kay GBP USD. Alright. And then let's check again the monthly time frame. Same scenario 'no, as kagaya kay Euro USD dahil nagba-bounce siya dito sa historical level of support and demand area, alright? Tumataas na yung price niya to the upside. So, possible ito yung next target niya, okay? So, monthly ay bullish tayo, and then weekly time frame, very impulsive yung move ng GBP USD, and talagang nagke-create siya ng series of higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so ngayon very impulsive ang move. So therefore, hintay tayong mag-pullback. Okay? Tapos saka natin sabayan mag-buy. Okay? Yan. So as you can see, no, na-break niya na itong previous resistance na to. So possible na dyan tayo mag-intay ng ating buy opportunities sa area na yan. Okay? Dahil previous resistance yan, possible na mag-act as support. Okay? So, bullish tayo dito sa weekly and monthly. Then, let's check the COT report. Okay? So, punta na tayo kay GBP. Yan. As you can see, no, very talagang nag-shift ang mga big institutions from bearish to bullish. Okay? So, we went from having negative 26,233 all the way up to 84,690. Okay, so talagang bullish ang mga big institutions kay GBP. Okay, let's go back to our chart. So syempre, buy opportunities lang din ang hahanapin natin dito kay GBP USD. Let's check the daily. Okay, so let's check the Fibonacci. So naririto rin yung level ng 38.2% and 50%. Okay, so diyan tayo mag-aabang ng ating um, possible entry. Okay, kasi normally ang price ay nagpo-pullback na rin dito sa area ng 38.2%. Okay, so mag-alarm na din tayo dyan, banda. Okay, let's check the H4 time frame. So, kita nyo naman yung EMA 200 ay curving upward. Okay, so naritong banda yung 38.2% ng fib natin. Okay, and then narito yung 50%. Okay, so kaya meron na tayong alarm dyan. Right, para maghintay tayo ng ating confirmation, okay, before our buy entry. So ayun lang, and I hope marami kayong natutunan sa video na ito. Bye-bye!